Welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the show. Alright. Welcome back to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins, and a lovely musician and a songwriter and also a singer, Jo Beth, all the way from Sussex. So can you tell us what inspired you to write that particular song, the one with the video with you at the seaside? That's a lovely video. I really enjoyed that.
Invisible fishing.
Yeah.
And what inspired that? Well, last year I was on holiday in France, and I wrote actually the whole of Beauty of Broken Things, which that EP is called. It's kind of 5-song EP. I wrote that during travelling around France, and there was a lot of influences from places that I went and things that I saw, which are more on the other tracks. But Invisible Fishing really was, for me, it was kind of an emotional response about just feeling, as everybody does at times in their life, invisible and just sort of separate and on their own journey, which ultimately we all are as human beings. We are on this individual creator's journey, and the song was very much about that and about not giving up. Really, it's kind of a dark but hopeful ballad. I hope.
Wow, I really enjoyed it. The video, the scenery was so beautiful. I loved it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's near here actually. It's a place called New Haven.
Is it? All right. Wow.
Yeah, and it's a friend of ours, a friend of mine, a lovely photographer, Francois Norris, filmed it, and we just did it in the morning. We drove out there early before work and just shot it in the car. Yeah,
wow, that's a really beautiful. Great. Yeah. What's the title of that song again? Just in case our listeners.
Invisible. Okay, yeah, it's Invisible Fishing.
Invisible Fishing. Yeah, you need to look out for that track. It's a really beautiful video, beautiful vocals, lovely singing. Yeah, brilliant. So, what made you pick your particular style of songwriting and singing?
I think that's again just been another accident in my life, really. I've never tried to do any style at all. But in my life, I've had quite a varied sort of career before the stuff that I started releasing a few years ago. So obviously I'm a big prog fan, which I've said. And I was into a lot of sort of more heavy metal when I was younger.
Oh, right,
which people find hard to believe that. But I also fell in love with Tim Buckley. I think all I did was listen to Tim Buckley for about a year. Nick Drake, Tori Amos, Björk. I've been influenced by pretty much everyone and everything in different ways. And I also worked doing Gaelic, Irish traditional music, sort of country, Americana, gospel, soul. There's not a lot I haven't worked in. Sanskrit, Indian.
You really love music, don't you?
I do. It's so much the fabric of who I am. So I think somewhere along the way, all these things have knitted together, and I think with both Kalitae and Big World Blue, a style has developed, but it wasn't orchestrated. I think you're a songwriter yourself. I think as long as you're being as honest as you can, and in your voice and your words and your playing, you will. It's always going to have the flavour of who you are. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know what the hell to call it, to be honest. I've kind of called it prog psychedelic folk, but I don't know. There's got to be another word.
I mean, there's been so many. There's been an evolution of genres these days. It's just it's blown it wide open that you can't keep track of it. I've lost track of genres.
Yeah, Yeah, well, it's so hard, isn't it? And
it is.
You know, I was speaking to a guy recently who promotes shows in London, and we were having this discussion about, you know, genre. What would you call yourself?
Yeah.
And I said, you know, I got it so hard to sum up, and he gave the best answer. He said, "How about we just call it music?"
Exactly. Yeah, good music.
Let's just take the genres away.
Yeah, very good music.
The old-fashioned.
I know.
Music, yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's just it. You know, I think that's what it's going to come down to at the end, because there's just so many genres these days. Anyway, we're going to take another short break now. Please don't go away. You're listening to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins and a lovely singer and a songwriter and a musician, Jo Beth, all the way from Sussex, and she's still here in the studio with us. Please don't go away.